It continued with Islam, the complete religion. And we are saying, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Here I am. O my Lord, O my Rabb, here I am. Here I am for your service. Saying, here I am for your service is not saying that once a year or once in your lifetime. Here I am at your service to go back to our Lord. We must, as Shaykh Effendi is saying in the khutbah, we must say that to ourselves all the time. We must remind ourselves all the time that we are created to be His servants. We are created for His service. And to say that here I am at your service, O my Lord, that for a believer, for a complete believer, for a real believer, that has to be in his heart, in his mind, in his thinking. What am I going to do? How am I going to run today for the sake of Allah? What is it that Allah wants me to do today? How I must please Him, not to run after the ego, not to run after the dunya, not to run after the pleasures and the treasures of this dunya. To say, Labbaik Allah, here I am, O my Lord. In reality, Allah is saying to us, here I am. Anywhere in this creation where Allah's mercy and Allah's power is not reaching. Anywhere in this creation that we know and we don't know, that the Holy Prophet ﷺ's power and his mercy is not reaching. And to those and to everyone who's saying, "Oh my Lord, oh my Prophet, oh my Shaykh, here I am," they answer, yes. They answer. They answer good. They answer better than you. Before you even ask, they say, I am here. I am here. I am closer to you than your jugular vein, Allah is saying. But we are very far away from Him. We are very far away from Him. Because we are making His throne, our heart, to be filled with idols. Not with Him. To be filled first with our ego, sitting there. The throne of Allah, sitting there, our egos. Inviting shaitan, putting the world and the desires into their hands, chained to that chair. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. The reason of religion, the reason of tariqat, the fifth pillar of Islam, the Hajj, is supposed to be the completion of everything that we did. From the shahadat, to the fasting, prayers, to the zakat. The Hajj is finishing. It is the completion. To complete by saying, Ya Rabbi, here I am. I've completed my religion. Here I am. Yes. By completing the religion is not just going to pay a couple of dollars to stay in 5-class hotels in the Kaaba, in the Mecca and the Medina, to enter into nice high-class tents, to enter into hotels and praying in the direction of the Kaaba, but the Kaaba is right under your feet, right at your feet. To go there for shopping, to go there to take pictures. Taking pictures of what? It's okay to take pictures, but there's no manners with people taking pictures too. They're wearing t-shirt and jeans. Behind them is the Kaaba. MashaAllah. Isn't that the direction that we're facing to pray? Taking pictures. Now, so-called sheikhs, they're taking pictures in front of the Prophet ﷺ's Rawzah Sharif. If you have no manners, you have no Islam. The backbone of Islam, it is manners. And the highest manners we have to show to the most beloved one, ﷺ. If we have a shaykh, we know how to conduct ourselves at least. We are not going to be in ghaflat. We never turn our backs to our sheikhs, awliya Allah, to the tombs, to the prophets. We do not. New style sheikhs, they are posing in front of the maqam of the Prophet ﷺ, with their backs to the Prophet. Enough sign which station that one is in. Maybe it's a high station. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm nothing. We know nothing. But one thing we know, we don't turn our backs to the Prophet ﷺ. Maybe that one is such a high station one that he can turn his back to the Prophet. Who knows? Who cares? I don't care. What we care is what our Shaykh is teaching us, to keep this, inshallah, and to say, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Here I am, O my Lord. To wake up with that, to go to sleep with that, to always be ready in the service of our Lord, not to be ready in the service of dunya, and our ego and shaitan. Our desires never finishing. May Allah forgive us, and may Allah send His highest praisings to the Holy Prophet ﷺ for sending us this mercy, reaching to us in this Ahir of the Ahir Zaman, that we have found ourselves in safety under the feet of our Shaykh, Sahibu Saif, Shaykh Abdul Karim Kabir Siya Rabbani, that we are still holding on tightly to his way, even when he's physically lifted from this world, that we're still continuing his work. His work is a work of the Prophet ﷺ. And we are thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, endless thanks to him, for our Prophet, for our Shaykh, for making us to be under his feet. That although we are no good for nothing, at least for us to do something, to take one step in this direction, in this way. May Allah forgive me and bless all of you. Jummah Mubarak. If there's anything that you want to say, feel free. If there's anything that you want to ask, if we have the answers, we will answer you. If you have any questions, you may ask. I'm not responsible to know every answer to every question that you ask. Shaykh Effendi said so many times, the wise man is the one who knows his limits, who knows his boundaries. I'm not responsible. I'm not a scholar. Shaykh Effendi is saying, I'm Hoja, because that time I was teaching in the school. It stuck with me. We never asked for it. We never wanted. So, say something. Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying to us that our Shaykh Effendi is saying to us every day, every Friday, especially every Thursday after zikr, every time he's reminding us, say something that is going to benefit you and others, or else keep silent. Say something that is going to benefit you and others, or else keep silent. The sign that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not love that servant is when you see that one being busy with malayani. Malayani means knowledge, but knowledge that does not concern him. Knowledge that does not concern him. When he is being busy with knowledge that does not concern him, he is being busy with malayani, that is a definite sign that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not loving that servant. Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, two parts of a man's body, what is between his jaws and what is between his thighs. If you're able to control it, to guard it, he says, I will personally greet you. Holy Prophet is saying, I will greet you in the doors of paradise. What are those two things? What is between his jaws? His tongue. What is between his legs? His private parts. Which Shaykh Effendi is saying, 21st century man and woman, these two things, these two parts of their bodies, they are not taking care of it. They are using it any way that they want. May Allah forgive us. May Allah make us to become strong. May Allah make us to always be under the feet of our Shaykh. May our safety and our shafaat come from him. And may we be strong to carry out his work to make it better and bigger, inshallah rahman. Amin Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, sit down.